The happy story tonight of a little boy who is alive, miraculously so. One day last month, his mother opened a window to let some air in. A few minutes later, Joshua George fell 11 stories. He lived and left the hospital today and will certainly have an unforgettable tale to tell. Jim Upshaw reports.
If you look at the odds, today never should have come for Joshua George. At age 4, he escaped death by a margin too thin for a small child to grasp among the fuzzy fragments of memory.
He knows what happened.
He told us what happened.
He told us what he did. From the minute that I went down and he saw me and he said, "Daddy," it was a miracle ever since.
Today, in a body cast, Joshua came home to the apartment tower where on the afternoon of May 7th, his parents were in the kitchen with their 13-month-old son, thinking Joshua was playing safely in their bedroom.
And then apparently he went into his bedroom to get something and saw something on a bookshelf that he wanted to get, and he got up onto the windowsill. But he must have lost his balance and fallen through the screen.
2 men knocked on our door, and they said, "A baby has fallen out of the window." Then we went in the back and we saw the window, the screen out. I screamed. I mean, because of course we imagined the worst. I went running down there, but they reassured me that he was conscious on the way down.
He was conscious enough to be able to tell them what was hurting him.
The lungs had collapsed, so they had to get those functioning again. But everything, all the other internal organs, there was no real internal bleeding except around the spine and the hip injury.
Marjorie George now believes new laws are needed to require protective structures around high-rise apartment windows. The Georges will limit their window openings now while nursing Joshua. Months of rehabilitation ahead, his full muscle recovery uncertain, but he's alive.
I think he's getting tired of his mom bending over and kissing him.
I think I'll be doing that right through college.
Jim Upshaw, News 4, Fairfax County.
A building ledge that slowed Joshua's fall into a blanket of bushes, and the fact that he landed with his head up may be the reasons he survived. Sovereign Bank of Falls Church has started the Joshua Fund in order to accept donations to help pay for his medical expenses. Well, if you're like most